Today's video is just Somali. Assalamu alaikum, galab wanaagsan, subah wanaagsan, wherever you are in the world. My name's Sam and a very warm welcome to day 10 in my Somali diary. My Somali diary is just a little series that I do every single day from Monday to Friday where I document my journey learning the Somali language in an attempt to kind of take you along the process of someone starting out as a beginner in the Somali language and then ending up fluent in episode 10,000 or whatever we get up to, inshallah. So, in today's entry into my Somali diary, we're talking about the word saw in the Somali language. And I particularly wanted to make an emphasis in the beginning of this video on how it's pronounced, because as English speakers, when we see this, I remember when I first saw it, I thought it was Sue, because we pronounce double O together as oo, right? Sue isn't really a Somali sound, right? Like the O sound is an O sound. So it's saw, and yeah, so, I mean, Somali is just a very, very phonetic language. I mean, if one O is O, two O's is just O, yeah? All of the vowels that you have in Somali, they can appear on their own or they can appear doubled. I've never seen them tripled or any more than that, single or doubled. So, what is this word saw? So, I wanted to mention it because it is so common, and I think it does deserve a really quick video just on its own. So the word saw, you use it with verbs, and it's to do with the direction being towards you. So I wanted to just kind of share a couple of examples with you, inshallah, for us to kind of build a picture of how to use this word in your Somali. And perhaps you can make some of your own examples and put them in the comment section as well. So an example that I wanted to share with you is to say something like, she entered the house. Okay? You can say something like, way saw gashay guriga. She entered the house. Or, in fact, that's what I've heard, but it feels like the grammarian in me is saying that it should be guriga way saw gashay. That's what it should be, but I assume it could probably be either, because I've heard either. But, so yeah, saw gashay, because you've used saw, it's that she's entering the house in the house that you're already in, right? You wouldn't say that if she's entering a house that you're not in, right? But if you just say, way saw gashay guriga, she's entering the house. And you could obviously change the word guriga for whatever you wanted. You could say qolka if you wanted her to enter the room, or you could say masajidka if you wanted it to be in the mosque, or makhayadka if you wanted it to be a restaurant or whatever. So that's an example, right? That's just one example for us having this lesson. So way saw gashay guriga. She entered she entered the house. A second example, which is really useful whether you're speaking on the phone or you're speaking in person, is to say wan saw sa'da. It means I'm on my way, right? Because you're using the word saw, sa'da. I mean, when you say sa'a or sa'da and you're using that verb, it's to do with coming somewhere. But when you say saw sa'da, it means I'm literally coming towards you. I'm on my way, right? Wan saw sa'da. And then lastly, I just wanted to demonstrate with a couple of verbs that are really common, and it just really clearly demonstrates how we use this word saw with certain verbs. So, for example, a really common verb, if we take the verb fadiso, it's an imperative when you say telling someone fadiso, so sit down, fadiso. Or you can say saw fadiso, it means sit next to me, right? Saw fadiso, it means sort of come and sit down near me. Or you can say fadiso over the other side of the room, right? You couldn't say saw fadiso on the other side of the room, it'd be saw fadiso. Right? That's kind of a really clear demonstration of what it means. And another one would be perhaps with the verb qad. Qad. It means to take, really. But saqad, it means it kind of means bring it to me. Take it for me. If you say something like qalinka saqad, bring the pen to me. Yeah? Qalinka saqad. That'd be a way of saying bring the pen to me, Take and then kind of sort of take it towards me, right, is what saqad means. Those are just two examples of verbs that I think just clearly demonstrate how saw changes the meaning of a verb. So just to end this video, I just want to do my bit to promote Somali teachers out there who are doing really good work and creating amazing resources. So Liban Ahmed is an individual who's written a few books. There's one Dictionary of Somali Verbs and there's one Somali Grammar Revision. These are amazing books that I use in planning my videos all the time and in my own personal studies. And in fact, in some of my videos, I'm not even just influenced by it. I directly steal from it and just repurpose some of the information in there into things that are easier for people to understand, because unfortunately a lot of humans don't really read books anymore, but I would highly recommend you getting hold of these books, inshallah. And it also just seems that the Somali language becomes, it adds a twist to it when you have Nin Addan repackaging the Somali language for you guys, so happy to do it. happy to be the medium for spicing the Somali language up a little bit for people out there. So that's everything for this video. I really appreciate you guys finishing week 2. We've done 2 full weeks now of doing these videos every single day, all the way from day 1 up to day 10 so far. So please don't forget to join me on Monday for day 11 of my Somali diary. Over the weekend, we do have an episode of the SamOfSomalia show, and we also do have something on the Arabic with Sam channel as well. So go over there and check that out if you're interested in learning Arabic, or if you're interested in spending an hour with me, over the weekend for the SamOfSomalia show. So I hope you're looking forward to that. If you do want to know a bit more about this book, then I have a page on my website, which is samofsomalia.com/Somali resources, where I do a bit more of an in-depth review of this book and the other resources that I'm using in my studies as well. So we'll end the video there, inshallah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of my Somali diary. Assalamu alaikum, iyo nabad keliyo.